Hey cosmic people, and welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you this. If dopamine were money, then most people are spending it on things that give nothing back. Then they turn around and wonder why they're exhausted, why they feel stuck in life or even uninspired. Then they blame those feelings on being bored. But in my opinion, being bored is not the problem. Did you know that boredom can actually repair and heal your dopamine? Look it up. Boredom is actually your dopamine healing. I want everybody to realize that dopamine isn't just for pleasure. You could use dopamine for motivation. Dopamine is also anticipation. Dopamine is literally the ability to move your life forward. When dopamine is spent constantly scrolling or hearing noises and feeling urgency and having emotional reactions, then you don't have that life force stuff to actually change your life. And dopamine can literally move you forward in life. Think of dopamine like money in a bank account. Every notification, every argument, every doom scroll, every distraction, those are all withdrawals. But things like stillness, focus, intention, acting in your creativity, and following through, those are deposits into your bank account. Most people are living dopamine paycheck to paycheck. Over the years, as I've gotten older, I've learned to look at boredom like medicine. Because here's what most people don't understand is that when you feel bored, that's your brain recalibrating. Boredom is the nervous system's way of saying, I'm no longer being overstimulated. That uncomfortable, restless feeling that you feel all the time, that's dopamine coming back to its baseline. And the baseline is where clarity lives. When your dopamine is recalibrated, three things happen. You gain the ability to make better decisions. You then stop reacting and you now start to choose wisely. 2, you then regain interests in real life again. Food starts to taste better. Nature starts to feel better. Your body becomes alive again. And 3, you know when to move and when not to. You begin to stop forcing timelines that are not aligned with you. So let's talk about a deposit practice that helps you to repair your dopamine, shall we? So this is going to be really challenging for the majority of people, but you can do it. I have faith in you. So for 5 minutes a day, I'm only asking 5 minutes of your time for you to do absolutely nothing. No phone, no TV, no music, no conversations. You could sit, you could stand, you could walk. This could be indoors, this can be in nature. You could be sitting on your grounding mat or have your feet in the grass. It's up to you. Second step is to let the discomfort exist. Don't try to fix boredom. Just because you're sitting there feeling bored does not mean now you need to blast the radio, the music. Does not mean you now need to turn on the news or watch another video telling you what you should or should not do with your dopamine. Just don't label boredom as a bad thing. Instead, understand that boredom is your dopamine healing. When you're done with your 5 minutes of essentially sitting or standing around being bored, do one intentional thing. Cook, clean, stretch, journal, walk outside, go to work, go to school. This is you teaching your brain that effort brings reward. Now you're tapped into really rewiring your brain. So, in short, the science of it is when you reduce stimulation and increase intention, dopamine receptors resensitize. That's why, after a long period of boredom, people feel more motivated. They feel more clear headed and more alive without needing to be pushed. That's the goal here. That's the foundation of the work that I do, is to help push the cosmic crew into the direction of living in their best reality possible. That is much more easier to do when all your receptors are in the right working order. Understand, getting your dopamine recalibrated is your nervous system being regulated. It's energy alignment. And if you want more help doing this, especially if your system has been depleted, that's where my cosmic code activations come in. Each cosmic code activation was designed to help your nervous system relax and for your dopamine to be recalibrated. This is without force. This is without overstimulation. A cosmic code activation is not meant to hype you up. It's meant to bring you back to your center. And if you're ready to go deeper, then the link to my full cosmic code collection is going to be listed in the description box. That gives you access to multiple activations. These activations correlate with each season of life. You don't need all of them. You simply choose the one your system is asking for. Again, they're all linked down below. So stop spending all your dopamine on things that do not help you to build your life. When you learn how to store your dopamine correctly, your whole reality changes. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.